If you have placed a particular item next to your dining table, you may find that no matter how much effort you put into earning money, your finances always seem to vanish. In addition, your family might be dealing with constant arguments and a sense that peace never truly settles in your home. You work hard every day, but still, everything seems to slip away before you can enjoy it. At first glance, this object might appear ordinary and unimportant, as if it's just another harmless thing in your house. However, according to the ancient principles of Feng Shui, this item actually holds a powerful negative energy. It has the potential to absorb wealth and luck from your entire household. The effects are subtle but strong. As prosperity tries to flow in, it is pushed away, and family harmony begins to quietly unravel. Many people don't even realize this is happening, as it's very common these days to unknowingly place this object right next to the very spot where everyone gathers to eat. Without knowing it, you might be inviting in misfortune, encouraging conflict, and allowing your good fortune to vanish. It's important to remember how seriously our ancestors took the placement of the dining table. They believed the dining area was the source of good energy for the entire household, a central place where positive forces were gathered and nurtured. Meals shared together were considered special, bringing everyone's energy into alignment. But when you put the wrong object, one filled with heavy, impure energy beside this important space, it's almost as if you are having dinner in the middle of a storm that sweeps away all your blessings. What may surprise you is that this item exists in nearly every modern home. The major issue comes from placing it in the wrong location. Do not rush through this message, because making even one small change can help restore the flow of good fortune, keep your family united, and bring stability back to your living space. Before we start, I invite you to participate by sharing a positive thought in the comments, such as, "I am ready to change my destiny," or "My family is always abundant and harmonious." Also, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can receive all the essential Feng Shui tips that have been passed down for generations. These secrets can help you protect your wealth, restore harmony, and create a peaceful life right in your home. Stay with me all the way to the end of this video. By then, I will reveal exactly which household item I am talking about, explain how you can weaken its negative influence, how to place things correctly, and how to reactivate positive energy, starting directly in your kitchen. You may wonder why such a simple item can have such a dramatic influence on both wealth and family peace. To fully understand this, we need to look back at the wisdom of our ancestors and the core teachings of Feng Shui. In Feng Shui, the dining table is much more than just a piece of furniture where people eat. It is seen as the heart of the home's energy field. When it is treated and placed properly, the dining table becomes the place where fortune, blessings, and vitality come together. It also strengthens family relationships through shared meals, and often serves as a mirror of the overall well-being of the household. Our ancestors respected the dining table not simply for its role in serving food, but for what it represented: cleanliness, warmth, and love. It was recognized as a symbol of true abundance. This abundance was not about having luxury, but about generating a positive environment. The crucial lesson here is that the food you eat holds more than just nutrients. It carries energy. This energy comes from the intentions of whoever prepares the meal, from the mood at home, and from the arrangement of everything around the table. If you serve meals in a place that is bright, clean, and orderly, everyone eats in an atmosphere of positive energy and truly absorbs that goodness. On the other hand, if the dining table is close to sources of pollution, like trash cans, shoes, or anything dirty, the energy in your meals becomes unsettled, confusing, or even turns harmful. Because of this, past generations always advised that food must be clean, and the place you eat must be wholesome. Only when these conditions are met can a home truly be peaceful and prosperous. While that advice might sound simple, It actually says a lot about both Feng Shui and the kind of energy we want to have in our lives. When we talk about cleanliness here, it means more than just physical tidiness. It's about the purity and peace of the energy surrounding your meals, the feeling of calm and clarity that fills the space. Likewise, wholesome refers not only to the table or chairs, but also to the mood of the people sitting together and the way energy gathers and is shared at every meal. Imagine that bringing things with mixed or strong negative energy into your home is like adding sand into your bowl of rice or pouring poison into your soup. No matter how delicious the meal started out, that tiny contamination makes the whole dish unappetizing and lifeless. In the same way, the atmosphere in your household starts to lose its balance from even these subtle disruptions. When the energy in a home becomes disturbed, positive changes become difficult. It gets harder to build up wealth, sickness may appear, and people in the house might start to feel more worried or uneasy than usual. This idea isn't new. Our ancestors who lived closely with nature, the sun and the earth, understood these principles and passed them down through generations. So, which household object brings in such powerful negative energy that it can throw off your entire family's good fortune? The answer, which may surprise you, is actually the humble trash can. At first glance, a trash can looks like just a basic tool for keeping your home clean. But in Feng Shui, the trash can carries very meaningful significance. Its whole purpose is to hold things that we no longer want or need, like leftovers, broken things, or spoiled items. Because of this, the trash can is connected with the energies of endings, blockages, and decline. Now, think about what happens if you place your trash can right next to your dining table. The table is a symbol of life, connection, and abundance, while the trash can stands for decay, waste, and getting rid of things. When these two completely opposite energy sources sit side by side, it creates conflict in the surroundings. The atmosphere by the dining area becomes unsettled and heavy. The warmth and nourishing feeling you should feel during family meals is replaced with a sense of discomfort and drained energy. When you keep a trash can close to where you eat, the bad energy from it actually spreads to the meals you share and the conversations you have around the table. Over time, the quality of your food, your health, and even your mood can be affected. The ability for your home to attract good things, whether it's money, health, or happiness, is weakened. Even when you cook nutritious food with care, if the dining space is clouded by negative energy, the benefits of your meal will be lost. According to Feng Shui, any area filled with stuck or negative energy cannot collect blessings, so every effort you make in any area of your life will feel like it's blocked or running into invisible barriers. When something as impure as a trash can upsets the energy at the very heart of your home, the dining table, the resulting downward spiral can touch every part of family life, setting off a subtle but long-lasting negative pattern. That's why in Feng Shui it's so important not to keep the trash can near your dining area. It isn't just about the unpleasant sight or smell. What matters more is that the trash can has a deep impact on the flow of energy throughout your living space. You might not notice it right away because the weakening of your home's atmosphere happens slowly. But over time, the area loses its vitality if the trash can is in the wrong place. These days, especially in cities where homes are smaller and storage is limited, many people place a trash can right next to the dining table for convenience. Some even tuck it directly under the table or next to a chair so they can easily throw things away during meals. This setup is even more common in kitchens, where every inch counts. But this convenience actually invites negative energy right into one of the most sacred and blessing-filled places in your home. Even a small trash can brings the energy of things that have been rejected and tossed away. If this is next to where your family enjoys meals together, it takes away the freshness, cleanliness, and uplifting energy that your dining space should have. If you realize you've made this mistake, there's no need to worry. Making a small change in where you put your trash can quickly help restore the positive energy and open up the flow of prosperity for your whole family. The easiest and best first step is to move your trash can as far away from the dining area as you can. The trash can carries strong yin energy, which directly affects the luck and energy connected with your meals. That's why taking it out of your dining space is essential, not just moving it, but finding it a proper home according to the flow of energy in your house. Ideally, the trash can should be totally out of sight, not visible from the dining table, and not in the path of air coming from important places like the main entrance, kitchen, or living room. Placing the trash can behind a door, under a sink, or hidden behind a lightweight folded screen, away from high traffic zones, works best. When your family sits down for a meal, there should be no sign of a trash can anywhere nearby, not even a small glimpse. Just seeing a trash can out of the corner of your eye can subtly upset the energy at your dining table. The whole feeling of your meal, joy, appetite, harmony, becomes harder to keep, and people may feel more down or irritable without realizing why. In Feng Shui, our eyes are believed to be a main gateway for energy. What you see while eating can help encourage positive, free-flowing energy if it's harmonious and uplifting. If what you see is disorder, waste, or something rotting like a full trash can, the energy becomes stuck, which affects not only your mood, but also your prosperity, health, and happiness. Sometimes, it's just not possible to hide the trash can exactly how you want, because some homes have limited space or layouts that can't be changed easily. Even in these kinds of spaces, you can still make sure the trash can does not create negative energy in your home. The key is to pay extra attention to how you handle and care for your trash can. One important step is to always keep the lid of the trash can tightly closed. Even if the trash inside doesn't smell bad, leaving the lid open makes the waste more visible and gives off an uncomfortable feeling of mess. This can disturb the peaceful and clean energy you want in your living space, making the room feel less balanced and pleasant. You should also make sure that the trash does not pile up too high. If your trash can is almost overflowing all the time, it not only looks messy but also creates a heavy feeling in the room. It's like there's an invisible burden or pressure hanging around, which affects the mood of the space. According to Feng Shui, this is seen as energy getting stuck or blocked, and it can show up in your life as delays with money, slow progress at work, or missed chances. It's just as important to clean the trash can regularly. This means more than just changing the bag. You should wash the inside of the can, dry it properly, and refresh it with a little care. You can make it smell fresh and clean by spraying it with natural essential oils such as lemon or lemongrass, or by placing a few dried orange peels, grapefruit rinds, or even some rock salt at the bottom. These simple, natural cleaning tricks don't just help with odors, they actually help lift the energy around the trash can and improve the atmosphere of the entire room. When you start paying attention to these small details, you'll notice a change in the feel of your home. That's because real Feng Shui isn't only about where you put things, it's about showing respect for your home, for your good fortune, and for the flow of energy that surrounds your family every day. By this point, you might realize there's one thing you should never put near your dining table: the trash can. Keeping a trash can next to the dining area can drain your wealth and disturb your family's harmony. Definitely something to avoid. If your goal is to welcome prosperity and turn your dining table into a place that brings blessings, good luck, and abundance to your family, remember to use the right Feng Shui techniques. There are special, time-honored secrets for activating wealth energy around your home, and they can truly make a difference if you put them into practice. Ways to activate positive energy at the dining table. 1. Place a bowl of fresh fruit in the center of the table. Placing fresh fruit at the center of your table One of the oldest and most cherished traditions our ancestors practiced to bring good fortune into the home was to place a bowl of fresh fruit right in the middle of the dining table. It might seem like a small gesture, but according to Feng Shui beliefs, the center spot is where energy gathers before spreading throughout the room. When a dining table, already a symbol of life and togetherness, features fresh fruit, it becomes even more powerful in drawing in luck, abundance and harmony. Let's think about why fresh fruit is so special. Each piece is created by nature, formed through the combination of earth, water, sunlight, and air. Ripe fruit is beautiful to look at and represents fullness, growth, and prosperity. When you put a colorful fruit bowl in the middle of the table where everyone gathers, you are silently declaring that your family is surrounded by plenty and nourishment. The natural colors of fruit also have deep meanings. Orange is seen as a sign of blessing and fortune. Red stands for protection and good luck, while green is connected to hope and growth. These colors, when present at your table, make the space feel warmer, happier, and more vibrant, lifting the energy of your entire home. But remember, for this tradition to work, the fruit must stay fresh and looked after. If you let the fruit get old, bruised, or moldy, or if it starts attracting flies, the positive energy is lost. Instead, this might bring in heavy, stagnant feelings that disrupt the harmony of your space. That's why our elders always made sure to change the fruit regularly and keep the bowl spotless, as a way to honor the gifts they received. You should also consider having an odd number of fruits in your bowl, like 3, 5, or 9. In Feng Shui, odd numbers are linked to action and growth. This subtle detail keeps energy moving smoothly throughout your home, preventing it from becoming stuck or stagnant. Choosing the right tablecloth, earth yellow and soft red. Another gentle yet powerful way to support prosperity at your dining table is by choosing a tablecloth in appropriate colors. According to Feng Shui, earth yellow and soft red are especially lucky. These shades help keep good energy around, attract wealth, and create a sense of warmth every time your family gathers for a meal. Earth yellow is seen as the color of the earth element, symbolizing stability and nourishment. This color supports all the others and provides a solid foundation, wrapping your table in a feeling of grounding and protection. Soft red, not too intense, carries the energy of fire. It brings in warmth, a sense of closeness, prosperity, and gentle vitality to your dining area. Far from overpowering, it creates just the right atmosphere for meaningful connection. When picking a tablecloth, avoid bold patterns or overly dark shades like black, deep brown, or charcoal. These colors can soak up energy rather than sharing it, making the room feel heavy and tiring. Instead, look for natural fabrics such as cotton, linen, or silk. These are warm, soft, and inviting. Stay away from plastic or shiny vinyl cloths, which don't breathe and can leave the space feeling cold and artificial. Lighting a scented candle or oil lamp at dinner time. In traditional Feng Shui, fire is more than warmth. It is life, movement, and prosperity. A home lit by even a small flame feels welcoming and full of energy. Our ancestors believed that as long as the flame is alive, so too is the fortune of the family. Try lighting a small scented candle or oil lamp on weekends or special dinners. This simple act adds a gentle glow to the room, making the atmosphere softer and encouraging closeness and emotional warmth among everyone at the table. If you can, pick candles made from real plant oils, scents like orange, cinnamon, jasmine, or sandalwood. These fragrances don't just smell nice, they also help clear the mind and lift the positive energy in your space. Lighting a candle is more than tradition. It's a ritual that encourages feelings of thankfulness for your home and the company of loved ones. It's a moment to remember that the heart of your home is burning with love and gratitude. Hanging a brass wind chime near your dining area. Many traditional homes feature gentle wind chimes hanging by the porch, a window, or just outside the kitchen. These are more than decorations in Feng Shui. They are powerful tools to cleanse and refresh a home, helping good energy move and banishing any bad vibrations. Brass wind chimes are especially valued. Their soft melodic sounds help air and energy flow, making the home feel lighter and brighter. However, it's important where you hang them, never directly over the table or right in the kitchen center. The best place is near a window in the kitchen or anywhere that air passes easily between the kitchen and living spaces. The goal is to let positive energy in and keep unwanted energy moving out. Always choose a wind chime with a gentle, pleasant sound, nothing too sharp or jarring. A soft chime should feel like a gentle breeze that sweeps away tiredness or negative emotions from your heart, keeping your table clean, clutter-free, and energized. To truly welcome prosperity and keep positive energy flowing, always treat your dining table as a special place. This means keeping it clean, neat, and used only for dining and connection, not for piling up bags, keys, jackets, or other clutter. These outside items carry stress and interrupt the nurturing vibe of your space. Make it a habit to clear the table after every meal, wipe it clean, and make it ready, not just for the next meal, but for the love and joy that fills your home. There's an old saying, do not rush your meal, and do not clutter your seat. Every little thing you do with purpose and care brings back positive energy to you and your loved ones. Creating prosperity energy from within. After you've tidied and set your table, remember that energy comes not just from objects, but from your own daily actions and mindset. Before eating, pause for a moment. Place your hands together and silently express gratitude for the meal and peaceful home before you. This small ritual lifts your spirit, bringing harmony and warmth to every bite. You can also play soft, calming music during meal times. Gentle sounds help everyone relax, washing away stress and encouraging a sense of connection and happiness among family and friends. None of these habits cost anything, but together they can powerfully change how your home feels. Changing your table's setting, moving the trash can away, lighting a candle, placing vibrant fruit, or simply giving thanks. These are all deliberate choices that help you shape the flow of energy in your home every day. Feng Shui isn't about superstition. It's about thoughtful living and feeling a deeper bond with your space, yourself, and the little things that lead to lasting happiness. By making just one small change each day, you may find home becomes more peaceful, your spirit lighter, and fortune more likely to settle in. A simple call to action. If this message has touched you, don't wait to start. Move your trash can away from the table, keep the surface tidy, play soft music, and whisper a word of thanks for every meal. Before you go, share a positive affirmation for yourself, like I am the keeper of warmth and abundance for my family, or I deserve a peaceful and prosperous home. If this resonates with you, join our community to continue learning ancient Feng Shui wisdom and sacred rituals that have quietly supported families for generations. Remember, only when we truly understand do we live the right way, and only then do the blessings find a place to stay.